Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. We're going to play some more Ideas Guy 2.0 in Europa Universalis 4. It is time, I think, to get the war goal and get ourselves some 9.2 war score offset. We're going to spread out a little bit down here, and I wonder how far he's going to retreat, actually. Also wonder what kind of development we're looking at in this region. Okay, gotta get used to playing on 1.92 again. We've got... Crimea is worth 22 development. It might not be a bad idea to go siege that thing down. Level 2 fort, very easy to knock down. We're taking this fort back. This army is going to be done. Let's move there for some loot. Actually, we should probably check supply. Ooh, that's a bad idea. Alright, let's have you guys kind of all move forward a little bit more then. Okay, so, yeah, I think he's going to be forced to retreat pretty darn far away. So we've got 30k troops here. If he leaves, we're probably okay. The unit weight is 31 minus the 5 that are currently there. It's going to put us at like 26. 26 is fine, probably. Even so, that siege won't be done yet. We might as well forward like some of those troops that way. Does this guy have 5 maneuver? Or sorry, 6 maneuver? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, let's grab someone with 6 maneuver then. Try to avoid as much attrition as possible. Okay, so with the war goal, we have 29 war score. Ottomans are at low enthusiasm with 7.6 war exhaustion. And I'm still thinking Humiliate's going to be the way to go. Got negative 14 reasons for Humiliate Peace Deal. Looks like he's actually getting some troops near his capital again. He might go for that. Really, Humiliate's the only thing that I care about. Maybe money, but probably not. So we take like 1,000 ducats for 10 war score. My guess is that when he's not occupied, the war reps would be worth more over the 10 years. So I'd rather do that anyway. Not deal with the inflation that we would get. We have a little disaster building up, which is kind of annoying. We are suffering attrition. Yep. Full annexation of Siena has completed. Let's grab the 6 siege pip guy down to Crimea. We've got 5 cannons here. Let's grab 5 from here. And we got 11 infantry to go along with it. To kind of spread out a little bit more. We had this other army up here that's still recovering. Don't need the leader anymore. Let's go ahead and just like shuffle balance these two armies. We have too many free diplomats, but I can't really be bothered. I keep pressing BV trying to go to the diplomatic macro builder, and I can't be bothered to deal with them. If I don't have the diplomatic macro builder, I guess I'm just not going to improve relations with anybody. We'll just pretend like they don't exist. Just remember that we've got a guy integrating somebody, and so that's why I'm not using them or something. Because yeah, I just don't want to. Alright, we got Shervin over here, Ottoman stack, 11, 2, and 11, 6, 0, 2, 0, leader. That is a total of 1, 2, 13, that's 15 in the front row. Unfortunately, most of my cannons are tied up in sieges right now. But maybe we can actually get over there. We have access to some states. I think I have 1 state slot open that I recently opened. Trying to get a slot over here. I think I wanted it for this thing. Yes, we've already decided that. All right, and of course our coasts have been raided, and our mighty fort in Constantinople is under siege. So I don't think I want to actually fight him anymore. I think we're just going to wait for the war exhaustion and the length of war modifier and the fact that we are making gains. Make him just not want to be in this war anymore. So we have negative 45 reasons right now. Got a level 4 fort blocking us from getting to the rest of this territory on this side. We might need to do some more combat to actually get him down in willingness to fight. Supply here is only going to be 33. But we only needed 15 in the front row anyway, so let's grab down to 17 infantry. And then we'll leave these infantry behind as well. Pull the cannons forward. Any cannons over here? No. Alright, as soon as those cannons get over, we're going to grab our 6, wherever we can find a 6-6. I'll point this leader from here. We're going to go do one more major engagement, I think, with the Ottomans. Hopefully it'll knock them out of the war. So yeah, there were some good comments in the last video. I do think that you're right. Probably not a good idea to worry about coalitions anymore. Aggressive expansion's so high with so many nations that it's probably never going to go away. Coalition management is going to be a permanent thing at this point. Oh, okay, so he's going to kill my army, huh? He's actually going to manage to get there and be the defender. Wow. Well, it's just an infantry. There's a 45 stack. Okay, cool. So he actually did keep an army over here. The army that's moving to the east is 25 infantry plus 2 cavalry. It's not fully reinforced. Looks like he might be low on manpower. 36 mercs. He's going to get a recovery tick, but he's also suffering 4.5% attrition with the whole army, which is awesome. So, yeah, I think we try to grab 27 infantry altogether here. In favor of doing this siege. Or doing this fight. I'm sorry, Joe, the infantryman. Just gonna continue to get killed, huh? 11th. Yeah, we're gonna continue to lose those guys. Sim with his 6 stack, sadly going to die. Alright, on the 12th, we'll have some more men. We need a couple more here. We do have 23 plus 1, but I want to engage this army properly. Of course, we have 50% infantry combat ability, so we should just probably smash our face into him. Come on, dudes. Could you get over there? Why is the leader not here? I could have sworn I put a leader here. Alright, so... you're going on the 26th. We'll be there on the 20th. Let's go take this fight. Got our 6665. RV Turida. 27 infantry need to deploy at first. And then we'll follow that up with the remainder of the army a day later. Force it to be one day off. I am definitely looking forward to being done with this patch and not having to deal with this micro of units anymore. That would be quite nice. In order to optimally engage with the infantry. Battle of Majar. How's the siege of Constantinople going? Negative 21% chance. They're going to take back Edirne. I don't know. I don't really want to take any land in this war. So, anyway, combat width is only 30 anyway. Looks like our cav didn't actually get to deploy, but that's okay, because we have 50% infantry combat ability. We'd kind of prefer for them to be the ones engaging anyway. Although that cav should really go, like, over there and hit that cav. We just rolled a 10 to a 0. This army somehow didn't die. Wow. Wow. 3,700 to kill nearly 20,000. It's a pretty good ratio, I think. This fella is heading to Kabarda on the 9th of December. We can't quite get there in time to stop him, but we can probably run him down the next province over. And actually, Shirvan is not going to make it out, so let's just roll through here. We'll get an overrun on the Shirvan army. Probably, unless I'm missing it up. Yeah, he's only got 3,000 troops. We have more than 10 to 1. We'll overrun the Shirvan army. And then the 20 stack is actually only 14 in the front row. 18th, 19th, we catch him easily. That army is probably going to retreat too far away for me to do anything about. %on that siege. As long as he's not got a chance to actually take the capital back, I'm going to keep the war going until we can get a little bit more war score. Unfortunately, these battles are not actually giving me very much, are they? I mean, Azaraba was worth 1.28. That we just did that one. That was pretty good. This one could potentially be worth a lot if we stack wipe it. Start off with a 4 versus a 7 into a 9 versus an 8. We're flanking nice and hard. I think we should just get rid of that cav. He's doing nothing but costing me money for no reason. And there's the stack wipe. 1.5 war score. Cool. We're gonna get an overrun on the January the 5th. Let's, I'm just gonna do it. The cav is, he's pointless. There's no, well, shoot, I can't actually get rid of him, can I? Alright, just march home. How many other cav do we have? We have 3 whole cav out there. Okay, where are they? We got one up here. Let's grab him and get rid of him. There's still value to cavalry, but when you've got 50% infantry combat ability, I don't know, I don't really see them being worth the money. So, we're going to suffer a fair bit of attrition right now, and I cannot get out before the end of the month, unless we want to forced march, and I don't really, so we'll just, probably continue to consolidate a little bit here. We actually have some manpower. That's painful. Alright, come greet me. Yes, 0.1 war score. 33 war score. Puts us at negative 24 reasons to take his money. Shervin is at medium enthusiasm, but he can't be separate peace. Tunis, I can't get any war score on because I can't see his lands and I don't have any boats down there. And I can't really be bothered to do it. This is the main reason. We only have 7 cannons here. It'd be a lot easier to knock down that fort. If the Ottomans come back, they're going to come back through this pass into the steppe. So let's take 6 cannons. I gotta do this the other way around. Take the leader because he's got like 5 siege pips over there. The other portion of the army is going to kind of carpet siege and spread a little bit. Okay. And also we should probably get onto Montrega. And we get to Kaffa. Yes. Alright. Might as well forward a few extra infantry since we are kind of spread thin at the moment. And these guys are actually all going to come this way now instead. Alright, Ottomans, don't take your capital back, because that is kind of important. They've got Ottoman noble rebels, that makes me happy. Perhaps we should just end the war now so that he can't get his capital back. That is worth, how much of that war score is coming from his capital occupied? So, Constantinople's were 7.6 of the total war score. That's a lot. Alright, tell you what, I just want to be done with this. I think we just take the Humiliate now, and then just take as much cash as we can get. It's not much, but there's a 21% chance you could get the fort back. We could at least go one more tick and get war exhaustion and more enthusiasm up a little tiny bit higher. Maybe I can get 300 ducats out of him. Finish a couple of these occupations, occupy and besiege that other fort. Might as well forward a troop to that other fort as well. Oh, nice. We actually won the Siege of Crimea. This is at 38 war score, which actually kind of changes things. Can we get the war reps? Oh, it's -6. Okay, I'll risk a 21% chance if we're that damn close. Don't do it, Ottomans. Don't you do it. God damn it. I swear, these guys. So, that's less than ideal. Of course, he does have rebels. Honestly, it's not going to take me that long to get him back down in enthusiasm, especially if I keep pushing forward. Let's grab a high siege pip guy. We're going to probably detach from here. We only have one cannon, but it's still enough to put some pressure. So let's leave, like, the damaged dudes and... not all of them, but a fair few of those guys behind. We'll go start the siege on Mingrelia. And I guess I'll swing these armies west to try to get over to Constantinople again. Doesn't really harm me. I mean, we have no war exhaustion. Like, this is the standard, this is just how our nation lives. We're just used to this. Being at war all the time, having war exhaustion, you know, whatever. It's no big deal to us. We do have a 6 siege pip guy we could put in charge to speed this one up a little bit, I guess. Maybe going and occupy and besiege the capital of Shervin. Only negative 26 without the capital. It's not too bad. Unfortunately, I don't have the relationship slots to ask Lithuania. Well, we could just spend the dip. We're like 5 years ahead of time on every tech. And almost capped on military points, so... I don't know. We have just so many good things going for us as far as monarch points are concerned. Apparently I cored something. Oh, I cored something. Yay. Hamburg. State. Done. Let's assign this to the burghers right away. They were rebelling a little bit, but development cost is cheap right now. That's probably a good thing to keep around because I'm expecting we're going to hit the cap. In fact, I'm almost positive we're going to hit the cap. Can I get the nobles up to 75% without causing huge issues? Probably. Can I get the... Okay, we're going to demand some monarch points from these guys. So let's grant some lands to the nobles. Get them up to 75% influence, or at least 65, so that I can do, I don't know, some other interaction to take them to 75, like call diet. Yeah, I like that better. Let's do call diet. And then let's do... like a province to take them to 75.3. Perfect, we'll do that. And we'll demand 150 points from them. The land maintenance modifier is just money, which I don't really care about. The manpower is not a horrible idea, but I'd rather have the military points. So demand the military points. Before we demand the diplo points, we'll do the other development. So let's find cheapest cost, not including subjects. And total development, I'm not going to really worry about anymore then. Eventually, development and autonomy will all go down, and it'll just affect things when I make decisions like where to build buildings and stuff when I see that they have more development. So I'm just going to go by cost, get development up overall. And considering that we're ahead of time on every tech by 5 years, I think I'm going to spend all of my dip and all of my military power right now. All of it. Because by the time, in 5 years, we'll have enough points for this tech anyway. Not to mention the cost is only going to be, what, it's 804, and that's with an increase of 300 from the ahead of time penalty right now. So it's going to be 304 points at current numbers. Sorry, 504 points. And we generate 6 per month. So 504 divided by 6, that's going to take 84 months, divided by 12 months in a year, it's 7 years. Maybe we don't spend every point, we keep like 100. But I think we're just going to do a bunch of development. So we'll do some here. And I'm going to go around and do a little bit of this between episodes then, and I will be back in the next episode. So, as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.